Yeah, Mike Scott, Chicago. On the way to keep calm is trouble words have a serene mind. Usually what's popular is not right, what's right is not popular. So, a lot of stuff is popular is not right. I went to Popeye's Chicken yesterday. And I have, because Popeye's Chicken up here. So I went to Popeye's Chicken. I was downtown, went to Popeye's Chicken. I got me, I got one chicken breast, other French fries, $8. So it'd be a while if I go back. Yeah, $8. So and then they had a lady in there that can't speak English. So what popular's not right, what's right is not popular. A lot of stuff is popular. Like Willie Wilson. He's the only one that's speaking truth. He's speaking right. That's why I got to go for Willie Wilson. And also, the Women Treatment Center, they closed down. But the casino has been opened up. They trying to get people to work a casino. That's why I talk about. Popular's not right, what's right is not popular. So you got to go opposite the crowd. Yeah, because see, the world's full of trickery. It puts spells on people's mind. So you got to think for yourself. And the marijuana business is booming. And people got happy because they legalized marijuana, but they didn't legalize marijuana for the black community because, see, it's 1% of this person, or it's only 1% of people that blacks that own the marijuana. They didn't legalize it for the blacks. Just like they took the policy number from the Jones family and turned the Illinois State Lottery. It's not for, what I'm saying? So,
yeah, the policy used to be the back.
Yeah, that was the Jones brothers. Yeah. But now it's the Illinois State Lottery. And they said it's going to get the money to the kids, to the schools. But we see how that's going. So it's a lot of wickedness in high places. So you gotta think. Keep your eyes open. And people don't like Willie Wilson because he talks, because he don't talk slick, And people talk, give a gab, give a gab. But see, it's about actions, I must control my emotion will control me. So whether we're like a loose garment, they got the elections going on, the mayor races, and people, I got a photographic memory. I remember the bridge was up downtown, blacks couldn't come downtown. In the summertime, the policemen made the black boys stop playing basketball on the west side, but up north, I walked past a place and I saw the white boys are playing basketball. So and then you couldn't go in the summertime, you could not go to the beach. That was off limit when the COVID came on the scene. But you can go to Benny's and people can go to Benny's liquor store and buy some alcohol, which 3.2 million people die from drinking alcohol, And they made $250 billion of alcohol. They took it from Capone because Capone was a bootlegger. Back in the 1920s and 30s, it was illegal for people to drink alcohol in public. They had speakeasies. So they took it from Capone. Now you got the $250 billion business of alcohol. Alcohol kills 3.2, and cigarettes kills 8 million people. People don't like to talk about cigarettes, but cigarettes kills 8 million people. It's 1 billion people hooked on cigarettes. My mother was hooked. She loved a cigarette. Give her a cigarette and Pepsi, she was happy. So a man is rich in proportion to things he afford to leave alone. I ain't drinking 33 years. I haven't gambled 33 years. I don't play scratch off, do the lottery number. Because I game recognized game. I saw how the senior citizen got picked up in the summertime like 5 years ago in these buses and took them to the casino. And people they're losing their whole Social Security money at the casinos. Because see, back in the casinos, I hear that you don't know if it's day or night. They don't got windows in the casino because they don't want you to know that it's time you go home. They want you to spend all your money. So that's how cold the game is. That's the compulsion. When they say he's a compulsive gambler, he's gambling against his will. That's why in Las Vegas, a lot of people lost their homes. They killed themselves. So I don't care. Just because, see, I don't follow crowds. See, eagles fly alone. I don't follow these crowds because people do what the crowd does. Like the pigeons do, you know what I'm saying? They follow the pigeons, right? No, I ain't following no crowd. I know, game recognized game, you know what I'm saying? And I know the politicians, sometimes they're the same old soup, just warmed up. But Willie Wilson, the only one talked about the sanctuary city, and P. Ray, that she's on WVON, she talks about the sanctuary city. Because see, I was sitting here, like, let's say Leonard, I was sitting 10 years ago. Puerto Rican guy was in here mopping the floors, and he was telling me, he said, and I thought the guy was crazy, right? Because the guy said the cartels are taking over Chicago. He said they built it. He said cartel money. Now I'm listening to this guy 10 years ago. I said, this guy, what does this guy keep every day he talking about politics, right? In this place here, and he was telling the truth. Sometimes the truth be right in front of your face. And now the only ones making money now is they say on the west side they got the fentanyl, and we got to remember this. People don't talk about this because I got a photographic memory. There's 2 girls down on the west side because they put fentanyl in the marijuana business. Also, in the state of a couple of years ago, they had shut down this dispensary because they had fentanyl in the marijuana business, and I think it was in one of these states. I think it was Michigan or something like that. So, they put in dispensary in the black community. Don't think they put in that, because like everybody nowadays, they're smoking weed, they're popping their fingers, partying, but they putting things out here to kill people, So you got to be, like I say, you can't sleepwalk through life. That's what fentanyl got people nodding in broad daylight. So you got to keep a sharp mind out here. You got to think before you walk outside because you got to watch everything moving because, and it's like. It's good and bad wherever you go. Yin and yang, that's what the Korean karate teaches me, Taoism. It's good and bad wherever you go. So you got to recognize what's around you. So when I walk in the room, when I walk on the CTA train, I see who frowned at me, who smiled at me. So I pick up the game, I pick up energy when I walk in the room. So you got to read the room you're into. Because even when a kite is flying, you're going to create some friction. So if you believe in God and trust in God, some people gonna turn red when you mention God, because Satan comes to steal, kill, and destroy. That's why they had to open up the borders, because they want these people coming here to steal, kill, and destroy. And Satan is the father of lies. They lie to your eyes to control your mind. Like in the Wizard of Oz, that was remember the man behind the curtain? Smoking mirror. So it's like, I used to be like a magician. I dealt with smoke screens, mirrors, trap, facades, image, and illusions. But Houdini died in the end because he got trapped in his illusion. So don't let people trick you into the world of illusion, because nowadays people live in the virtual world. They don't come outdoors no more. Half the world don't want to work. And I thank God I was getting up 4 o'clock in the morning delivering the papers on the west side, Sun-Time business, and because you got the news in the morning and the night. So if people didn't get their paper, they got pissed off. So I had to put the work in. So I've been out there in the blizzards and worked. So that rain 2 days ago, that didn't affect me because I was out there, and I've been out there in blizzards. I worked in gas strike. We was Gas USA on the south side. We was on the gas station open. They brought trucks from New York City to keep, so I was out there sub-zero weather working. So a passive person is the advertising man's dream. You can't make me believe everything just because on the news, because like I said, they lie to your eyes, control your mind. So God gave you brain to use. Those who trust in the Lord are steady as Mount Zion, unmoved by any circumstance. See, the wind cannot shake the mountains. I'm still sitting here. COVID came on the scene. I'm unmoved by that. Both parents died. I still take action. I can weather the storms today. Because I don't drink, I don't use drugs. So my mind is strong today because I pray and meditate. I pray to be calm and let nothing upset me. I pray to not allow those about me spoil my peace of mind. I pray to be calm in the midst of the storm. I pray to have no fear. Even though I walk through the valley of death, I have no fear. When it's time to go, it's time to go. I'm going to borrow time. I don't care how fast you're on the track. I don't care how quick you can run on the track. When it's time to go, it's time to go. I don't care how many bodyguards you got around you. You have to have angels around you, not bodyguards around you. People got guns and got quick temper. They don't talk about that little girl got shot on the expressway. Little 1-year-old girl got killed, died by a gun. People got guns and quick tempers. That's why King Solomon said Proverbs, it's better to be slow-tempered than famous. It's better to have self-control than control an army. He said adversity make a man wise. He said you're a poor specimen if you can't stand the pressure of adversity. Nowadays, men act like women, women act like men. They didn't change the words on people. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to say boys and girls at Disneyland. They just call them dreamers. See, I used to dream about money, wake up broke. See, I can't serve God and money both. I can't serve two masters. I serve God. So the closer you get to God, the less you need. So Mike Scott, Chicago, Cool to be a square, the slow lane's the best lane, Paul for the penitentiary.